What's going on, guys? In this video, I'll be pushing to Ultimate Champion and hitting top 1000 with Piggies Archer Queen cycle. Let's get into it. Oh, see. In the first game here against this guy called Basti, we'll just wish him good luck. He looks like a really good player, so this is not going to be good. I'm playing the bait for some reason. Let's turn this battery down. Yeah, the bait should be a good matchup, though, depending on the variant. Ooh, good skellies for the wall breakers. I'm gonna go Piggies here. I think he's playing the one with Rascals, Ghost, and then Bomb Time. No, he's playing the Hypno version. Yeah, this matchup is pretty good for us. We just gotta play like somewhat pretty defensive, to be honest. Get that. I'm sorry. But yeah, this matchup is good. I just need to like focus. We're playing with the Evo Piggies just because I'm not sure if it's better in this deck. I just find them really fun. They are really strong and really good for getting damage, so that's nice. Even if it's like stuff like Bomb Tower and stuff, they still somehow be breaking through. So that's nice. And then we got Evo Skeletons in here. I like Evo Skeletons a little bit more since it is kind of a bridge maybe meta with the Ghost. There's a lot of Three Musketeers too, so Evo Skellies I feel like just do really well into that. Evo Archer can apply here for this stuff. Get a Warlord on this side, Ice Break after that, and damage. Not that bad. We're down damage, but to be honest, this is the only time that we actually get damage is in single. So we should be good after this. We'll go carry here for the Valkyrie. I think we don't have Evo Breakers, which is a problem. But I'm chilling because I'm the GOAT, so I'm gonna still win this. Anyways, yeah, I think the play here is just to play defensive for the next like 16 seconds or so until we get to double. I'll probably do something with like Evo Breakers the bridge. Dark Goblin in the middle. I know Archer could have piled this just to kill it and then apply some pressure. I don't really see a problem with that. I'll go long here. I'm gonna late quit it like this. Nice jump, and then he has to play Valkyrie. He goes Berserker. Okay. So I can play this one of two ways. I can Earthquake cycle him out, or I could try and get some extra damage. I'm playing Evo Valkyrie. Okay, so that's gonna make this a little bit harder, but at the same time it should be fine. I'm gonna go Piggies here, right? And I'm gonna go Ice Spit hopefully to freeze and go out. So that the Piggies can run up onto the tower faster. Yeah, not bad. I got most of my damage back, so I'm chilling now. I'll just go deliver on this. So I just click the wall. I'm gonna go all the way. Please don't do too much damage back. Oh my god, that's so much damage. This is really bad. Bro, I thought this matchup was really good, but like, holy cow, his pressure is I'll go big yeah, oh my god, I lost. This game's probably over, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not really good. Where's the Goblin Bear? Because they're in the back. Get some Piggies down here. I'm gonna just gonna walk over this. Get a really like like this. Valkyrie. Get another Piggy back. I mean, if we keep bringing out his rockets on defense, that's gonna be good for us. But like, I need some actual like damage on the tower. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna lock it back at Ice Cream. We're just gonna go into the lock. So we got some more Piggies down here. The rocket kit. It's good. Every time you go for rocket, gonna burn with this. Go invisible. Shot maybe. Nice. That. Yeah, the one down for this. Yeah, this is gonna be a plus one. I still do I have to kill this too? Yeah, I can. It's not ideal, but it's whatever. I kind of had to. Okay, my bad. That's fine. I might have missed that. Yeah, so I gotta do this too. I'm just gonna get Piggies, to be honest. I don't like that too much. Please, get some type of damage. Why the Valkyrie back over? Come on, do this, guys. What he's doing. Oh my gosh, this is so impossible. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna these. I mean, this. I have the wrong one. Please. Oh my gosh, that was so close. The log onto the ice spirit, stopping it. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Oh my gosh, that ice spirit was so clean too. Holy cow. I'm sorry, I went quiet there. I just had to lock in. Oh my gosh, I fumbled that. That was so easy for me too. Dang. Oh my gosh. Well, next game, next. In the next game here, my recording crashed, so I'm just gonna show y'all the replay. I was playing against Mega Knight, Evo Ghost Lightning. So obviously this was like gonna be a horrible matchup for me, so I'm actually shocked I won this. So I decided to play a little bit passive as always I do in the beginning. He goes Berserker the bridge. I go Piggies to kite it backwards, right? Split Piggies to kite it backwards. Bad skeletons by me because I didn't realize the Piggies were gonna still kite the Berserker. And then he goes Mega Knight Snowball, so I know I can get away with a pretty cheap defense since he wasted a lot of elixir. I go Delivery, splashes the Ghost, and then I go Queen up high. I know I'm gonna not be able to fully defend this, so I decided to just pop ability early to take care of the Mega Knight as fast as possible. And I decided to let the Ghost go, so I'm not down too much elixir. And yeah, not the best start, not the worst, only down by 200, so that's not too bad. He does a really bad Berserker here, so I get a log off so that my Archer Queen stays alive for a little bit longer. It forces out a Rear Rider, because I was about to get another ability down. And then I just go cannon on his Rear Rider, and we're looking kinda decent, kinda eh. Do need to get a lot more damage, because this matchup is really bad for me the longer it goes on, because obviously then he'll be able to afford his Mega Knight Lightning Push, which it's going to be really hard for me to defend. And in single, he won't have enough elixir to defend Piggies and stuff, so that's really good for me. I think I go Skeleton split the back here right now. No, he goes Archer Queen. Okay, so then I match his Archer Queen with my Archer Queen. I'm like, okay, this is going to be my one chance to get a little bit more damage, hopefully. I believe I go Ice Spirit here to bait out his Queen ability early, right? So I go Ice Spirit, and then I go ability after his ability, so my Queen stays alive and his dies. That's usually how you want to do the Queen, like 1v1. Then he goes Berserker on top of my Archer Queen. I'm like, okay, now I can hopefully get some good Piggies off, because he doesn't have Ghosted Cycle, so then split Piggies are good here, because he doesn't want to Mega Knight just one lane. That would be, like, really stupid. I think he Mega Knight's just... No, he goes Snowball, and then he goes Queen late. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that was actually really good for me. And as you can see, I get a lot of damage. He even Evo Ghost, which... This Ghost was... Not really that great for him. I go Cannon a little bit up high here, so that if he goes Ram Rider, my Ghost will pull it. He tries predicting my Evil Skeletons with the E-Spirit, but I don't follow for it. And then I go Evil Skeletons to take, and then I get another Cannon down with a Log and an Ice Spirit, and that's full defended. So not that bad. I believe he goes Queen in the back here. I think I will match it with my Queen too. And I believe it's right here where this is where I was like, okay, he's probably gonna try and do a really big push right now. He goes Ghost to back, and then he goes E-Spirit. And I go Piggy's opposite lane because I know he's about to lightning my Queen, so he'll have not that much elixir. And also with him, what is it? E-Spiriting, he can't go E-Spirit Mega Knight on my Evo Piggies to make them fall to the ground and then Mega Knight on top of it, so I get a lot of damage right there. And now I'm in the lead, but I just have to defend, which is much harder to do than you'd think. Well, much harder to do than it sounds like. Okay, just shut up. Anyways, I got Mega Knight in the back here for his Mega Knight. Mega Knight. Archer Queen. Archer Queen. Anyways, he goes Mega Knight back here, and I'm like, okay, I can't go Piggies into this, so I just start Earthquake cycling because I'm like, okay, I still need damage, but there's not really anything for me to like set up. I go Queen ability here too to get some damage on his Mega Knight, and now he has Evo Ghost, Evo Mega Knight, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to take a lot of damage, probably. I go Evo Skeletons, they die like instantly. I go Ice Spirit to pull in the Ghost. He gets a Lightning down somehow. I wasn't expecting him to get that Lightning off. I did not think he had enough elixir. If you're wondering why I cannon late, I could have cannon to kill a Ram Rider, but I was like, okay, if I go cannon late, then he can't, like, Ram Rider opposite lane, because my cannon will still be alive. So that would be, like, pressuring him, you know what I'm saying? But the Ram Rider did get a lot more damage than I thought, so I go Earthquake again on the Queen, because I don't have my Queen in cycle to go in the back. And I'm like, I just gotta keep on spell cycling, because I obviously can't push into him, because I'm not going Pigs into a Mega Knight. That's just gonna be, like, suicide. Yeah, I got an Ice Spirit down early on that Queen. Then I got a late Queen ability, hopefully trying to kill the Queen, but it barely doesn't. So then I go Delivery, but his Mega Knight's already dead. So like I'm like, okay, wait, this push is gonna be pretty easy to defend actually. Until he goes Lightning on this cannon. I don't know how good of a Lightning that was. I go Log, Delivery, wait, no, I go Piggies to push the Ram Runner back, right? And then I get a cannon last second, and I'm like, okay, now it's gonna be bad, because then he got the Mega Knight on the Piggies, and I'm like, oh shoot. I go Queen up high. I should have done it in the middle so that he couldn't hit the tower, but yeah, the Queen does die to the Lightning right there. And they try and go Evil Skeletons, but they die instantly somehow. Yeah, I don't even know how. But I get a really good Ice Spirit off here, freezing literally everything. so that I can just fully defend with that Royal Delivery. And now he's just spamming into me with like zero actual tank. So it's gonna be really easy for him to defend. He goes Ram Rider Snowball, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is really easy. He spent all his elixir, so I go Piggies instantly, and I'm like, yeah, that was a really hard matchup. And even if he gets a Mega Knight down on this, which he does eventually, it wouldn't matter because there's not enough time to actually make a push. So yeah, that's how you beat Mega Knight with Piggies. You know what I'm saying? That was a really difficult matchup, and this is why I don't recommend this deck for like mid ladder players because it's really easy to lose to Mega Knight players. You have to play way better than them, but if you can play really, really, really well, you should be able to win this. Anyways, final game. The replay of my last game for Ultimate Champion, I'm playing against Neptune Heart Longbait, but he's actually a Hyperbait player. He gives me the good luck, so I'm like, okay, maybe this guy's a little bit friendly. But he starts off with a Skeleton Brother Bridge, and I'm like, okay, this could be annoying. Then he goes Bush opposite lane, and the main thing to do in this matchup is just to know how to control your cycle really well, knowing how to like use your counters effectively. I'll go long on this Dark Goblin right here, because I know I can cycle back to whatever. I can just counter anything that he like throws at me since I'm soon about to get back to my delivery. Just managing your spells, including your Earthquake, is just really important, and also not going in too like stupidly is also really important because if you go in stupidly, especially in single, you can like instantly lose this game. It's really easy to choke, and just being calm while you play this matchup is really important. And once again, you see, I'm just doing like the same play over and over again. He goes Bush, I go Cannon. He goes Skeleton Barrel, I go Delivery. It's like that. So he goes Skeleton King now. So I go Archer Queen to mirror that to just hopefully like win that 1v1 interaction over there. He does a really bad Skeleton Barrel because I go Ice Spirit on the Fire Spirit, and now his Skeleton Barrel is only going to get one drop death damage, and then I can just log that out. I go Ability onto the what is it, the Dark Goblin, and I'm like, okay, I can let that sack though because he did a really bad bush. So then I go Piggies, Evo Skeleton split in the middle. If I'd got that down a little bit earlier to take for the Queen, I probably could have won the game to be honest, but it's fine still because I'll go Earthquake on the Skeleton Army, and then he has to deal with those evil skeletons, and that's really hard for him to deal with, but he does. But I'm still up a lot of damage from those Piggies, and as you can see, I let him get a little bit of damage just because I know I was going to get at least more, or if not, the same amount of damage back. Anyways, what is it? I decided to take the Skeleton Barrel death damage just to, so I'm not, like, down Elixir. I'm still up, which is good for me in this case, and I can just stack the damage because I like minimize both towers. And yeah, he was BMing for whatever reason. I don't think he's too happy about this matchup. I don't really care to be honest because he's a Hypervate player and they deserve to rot in hell, respectfully. But yeah, anyways, go Archer Queen the back here just because I don't have anything great to cycle. I think I pre-set up a cannon, or I go Piggies. No, I pre-set up a cannon for that Suspicious Bush. Get a delivery down on that Skeleton Barrel, clear not trying to take the death damage. And the Earthquake's so good against Evil Skarmy, I must say. That was like a blessing to have that. Because Log is really bad against it because it doesn't even take out the general, so then the skeletons are just like chilling there. I do a bad cannon here. I should have known that he had Evil Skeleton Barrel, but I wasn't keeping track, so his Skeleton Barrel is going to get death damage. And now he's almost back to as much damage as me. Like, we're almost even now, which is not good. But we're still up damage, so it's just important that I just stay calm, cool, and just chill out. He goes Dark Goblin to snap my queen. I do a bad log here. I don't know what exactly or exactly how those skeletons got on my tower, but a lot of them did. But I do get a good cannon down on all this Skeleton Barrel and Suspicious Bush. Bad delivery by me though, because I mistimed it. Yeah, I was kind of playing a little bit sloppy here. I think I might have been a little bit tired, but whatever. We ball, we ball. I get a swing down. As you can see, sometimes you gotta use like your spells like weirdly, like Earthquake on like literally nothing basically, except the Bush and the Skeleton Army. It was worth it though, just so I could fix my cycle. And now he has an Evo Skeleton Army and Evo, what is it? Evo Skeleton Army and his Skeleton King ability. I'm like, why is there so many skeletons on the board? He gets a bunch of damage, and then I don't know what that play was with the Piggies and the skeletons. I genuinely could not tell you. I don't know if I was drunk. I'm not drunk. I don't drink. But like, I don't know what was going on. That was horrible by me. Uh, but yeah, I'm like, okay, well, I gotta actually get like damage on the tower now with like some Piggies or something. I do have Evo Piggies now though, so hopefully I should be able to get something good. I don't Earthquake on this bush. I go Queen instead. He instantly goes opposite lane like a bum. But I get a good cannon up high to hit the Fire Spirit and take for the Dark Goblin and the Skeleton King. Then I get a really good delivery off on all that stuff. Then I go long on the Skeleton Barrel, and then I Earthquake the bush just to fix my cycle once again. And then he goes a really bad skeleton on me because I can just ability, and now the queen is still alive. I go Evo Piggies, thinking it was going to get a bunch of damage, and it really did nothing. It got instant countered by a Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit, and a Dark Goblin. And then the Cannoneer just like breaking everything. But I get a really good hit it off here on the Dark Omen in the Skeleton Barrel, and now my Queen's chilling. I tried Earthquake Cycle thinking that maybe I can come back that way, but I'm also know it's not going to be easy to do that. He gets another Evo Scarby off, so that's really bad for me. I got a Cannon down, and do I... No, I don't Earthquake on that. No, I do Earthquake on it. Because the Evo Scarby was looking a little bit too close to my tower on the left, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I do another really bad Pig and Evo Skeletons. I don't know what I'm doing here. I do hit an Earthquake, though, on the Scarby, so I'm like, okay, wait, I can still win this. This is like 2 Earthquakes away, but like it's only 10 seconds left. And I'm like, I see him go Suspicious Bush opposite lane, and I think he's going to keep on spamming, and I need to get those Piggies down, so I go Piggies long instantly. I get a really good delivery onto the Suspicious Bush, and an Earthquake last second to steal the win back from him. And yeah, this matchup, I didn't play that well, but I was able to come back just because I remained calm and chill, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's how I got to ultimate champion. Ultimate champion. Well, here it is. I got an 80% win rate. I know that one little bit of confetti is like covering it somehow, but it does say 80% win rate. I'm not mad about it. I feel like I could have done a little bit better if I didn't lose so much at the very beginning when I was just trolling with decks, but I'll take it. I'm like top 200 in the world right now, so that's fire. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video.